In many parts of the world, Samsung reigns supreme. People either already have a Galaxy phone in hand or dream of owning one. Why? Because Samsung pretty much has it all, from budget-friendly devices that get the job done, to solid mid-range options, to those high-end flagships that can cost a small fortune but deliver top-tier performance. And let's be real, sometimes the high price tag is worth it if you're getting a killer camera setup. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for experimenting with some of the more exotic devices outside the usual Samsung Apple Google trio, which seems to dominate the tech headlines these days. I find myself getting excited about those Chinese flagships and praising them as they come out. However, if everything lines up just right, 2025 could be the year we see a truly fantastic vanilla flagship enter the Galaxy S25. Here are 5 things that should get you genuinely excited about this device. First up, the Sony Leica sensor. Okay, I admit it, I'm completely fascinated by what smartphone cameras can do these days. I can't stop talking about it, but seriously, it's crazy how far we've come. That's why I'm keeping a close eye on the Galaxy S25, especially since there's a chance that Samsung might ditch its in-house ISOCELL sensors in favor of Sony's Leica line. Rumor has it that Samsung could be switching from the 50-megapixel GN3 sensor to Sony's advanced Leica sensors, which are stacked, high-sensitivity 50-megapixel plus chips. What does that mean for you? Better light capture, more accurate color reproduction, and an overall improvement in image quality. I've had the chance to play around with the Sony Leica 900, a 1-inch sensor, on my Oppo Find X7 Ultra, and I can confidently say it blows my mind. The dynamic range is incredible, and there's hardly any blurring, even in tricky lighting. It's insane that this level of detail comes from such a small sensor. Next up, the faster storage. Time to get a little technical. The Galaxy S25 and the S25 Plus are expected to bring a significant upgrade to the storage department. Samsung is reportedly upgrading to UFS 4.04 lane technology, which promises speeds of up to 8 gigs per second. Now, why does this matter? Well, faster storage means quicker loading times, snappier app performance, and smoother multitasking. Thanks to AI advancements, phones need more powerful hardware to run smoothly. This faster storage will not only help with loading times, but will also enhance performance in areas like file transfers, system updates, and the handling of large media files. Heck, it even acts as virtual RAM in some cases. And we're not stopping here. By 2027, Samsung plans to roll out UFS 5.0 storage with speeds reaching 10 gigs per second, which could make the Galaxy S27 absolutely blazing fast. New leaks suggest that Samsung could be ditching the old 8 gigs RAM and 128 gigs storage setup for the upcoming S25 series. A few weeks ago, we saw a version of the base Galaxy S25 with 12 gigs of RAM, and now it looks like that could be the standard for all S25 models worldwide. Next up, the display goodness, a screen like no other. The Galaxy S25 and the S25 Plus could inherit the same Gorilla Glass armor that debuted on the Galaxy S24 Ultra in 2024. Let me tell you, this Gorilla Glass armor is no joke. It basically eliminates display reflections and boosts overall screen clarity, making your phone screen incredibly crisp and easy to read, no matter how bright the surroundings are. This innovation, paired with a super high brightness, would mean a viewing experience like no other, even under the blazing sun. If Samsung pulls this off, it could very well set a new standard for flagship smartphones. Next, the AI features and 7 years of software support. Okay, full confession, I'm not the biggest fan of artificial intelligence, it's just not my thing. But that doesn't mean I'm blind to its appeal. The Galaxy S25 is likely going to lean even more into AI than its predecessor, which was already dubbed the AI phone. Samsung's AI features are set to get even more impressive, making the phone smarter and more responsive to your needs. And then there's the 7 years of software support. Now, I know a lot of people, myself included, like to upgrade their phones frequently, but hey, having 7 years of support is a huge selling point. If you're someone who hates having to switch devices every couple of years, this extended support means your phone will stay secure and up-to-date for a long time. Plus, it helps the phone retain its value if you plan on selling it down the road. And let's not forget about the environmental impact. Longer software support means fewer phones end up in landfills, which is definitely a win for the planet. And finally, the early release date. One of the things I love about Samsung's Galaxy S series is the timing. While we're all still waiting on leaks and rumors about the next iPhone, Samsung's Galaxy S25 series is expected to drop right at the start of 2025, likely in January. After the holiday rush and New Year celebrations are over, it's always a treat to treat yourself to something new. The timing of the Galaxy S25's release will not only allow Samsung to kick off the year with a bang, but it'll also pressure other phone makers to step up their game and not cut corners when it comes to competing with Samsung's latest and greatest. If there's one thing I'm hoping for with the Galaxy S25, it's faster charging. The S24's 25 watts charging is fine, but in 2025, it's time for a serious upgrade. Charging speeds of 90 watts or even 100 watts would be a game changer. Imagine getting 40 to 50% of your battery back in just 15 to 20 minutes while you grab a quick coffee. Other Android manufacturers are already offering this, so it would be a missed opportunity if Samsung doesn't step up its charging game. Even if it's not 100 watts, something like the OnePlus 12's 80 watts charging would be incredible. You could top up in no time, making those long charging sessions a thing of the past. So, what do you think? What's the one feature you're hoping the Galaxy S25 will have that I didn't cover? Is there something that will make you jump on the Galaxy S25 bandwagon? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more updates.